Hi, my name's Sam. Welcome to my channel. It's called A Bridge to Help You Cross because the idea is that by watching a video that I've created, it might make you think about things differently, and it might make you aware of things that you might not have been aware of before. And so it's almost kind of like helping bridge that understanding to somewhere else. So that was kind of the concept behind it. I used to write notes on Facebook. People used to tell me that they found them interesting and that they hadn't really thought about things like that before, and so that's kind of where the name came from as well. And I decided to create like a blog, and so I used to write a blog and share it to my Facebook, and people used to tell me that they found it interesting, but there was quite a few people who, you know, didn't really like reading, and I write in quite an academic style, so it was quite heavy going, I guess, for some people to read. So I thought, okay, what would be a better way to get to those people, because lots of people don't like reading. So I decided on actual advice from somebody I knew at the time who said that I would be quite good at videos, which I didn't really understand why, but I kind of decided to make them as a video. And I got kind of various reactions to that, which was surprising. And so I didn't tend to kind of do many more of them because people were disagreeing with what I'd said and kind of being quite negative about them. So I kind of thought, well, I'm just not going to kind of do them anymore because I don't do them for the purpose of interaction. I do them for they're there if you want them. And so I had a discovery from a friend who found this YouTube channel which was like about under the skin, I think, or under the surface. I can't remember what I'd called it. So a few videos that I'd done on here, which is where there was like some cards, and on the cards were like questions that were about deeper things, which is what the whole purpose of the blog was initially. And so I created some of these cards with this person I was friends with at the time, and we created some videos, which was funny really, because the people that I'd done these videos with I didn't end up like staying friends with, so that was kind of an unintended consequence of doing them. And they were kind of interesting, but I guess they were a little bit self-indulgent because I was obviously in them as well. And so it was more kind of like, I guess, for me to think about how I would respond to them, and so I wasn't really happy to continue doing them. And I wasn't going to do any more videos, but then I was trying to remember some books that I'd read and I'd written a review for, and I just couldn't remember them. And I thought, you know, of changing my book reviews, because I write them on Goodreads, to put them onto a YouTube platform, because then they'd be more accessible. Again, you know, thinking about how could they, because my idea was I wanted to stimulate people's interest in reading. I wanted people to read more because reading's really helped me. It's really helped me to broaden me as a person, and I've learned a lot more about myself from reading. So I kind of wanted to do book reviews of really good books, because people always ask me like, oh, what's a good book that you've read, any book recommendations, and I can never remember. Like, my memory's terrible. But yeah, if I look at my Goodreads list of what I've read, I could probably like pick some out for you. So I thought if I had videos, then people, you know, could access them. Excuse me. And so I did book reviews of the books that I'd read during this particular year. So I'd read 71 books in a year, and I'd done these reviews, and I was like, I couldn't remember the books that I'd read. So I was trying to do a review on them, and I just couldn't properly remember anything about them. So I thought to myself, I need to do a review after I've read it. And so I have them as separate ones as well, because reading like reviews like all in one go, if there's like quite a few books, it's quite boring, and also you might only be interested in one of the books and not all of them. So I decided to do a review per book, and to do them as I was reading. But because I was reading really, really quick, and I'd actually read 104 books in a year, it took me forever, and I had a big backlog of books that I needed to do reviews for, and it was getting quite laborious to do them. And so I was thinking at the end of last year, 2019, that I wasn't going to do any more book reviews because I was fed up of doing them. But then people kept commenting saying, thanks for the review, or really liked your review, it was really good, it was really interesting, and it's really helped me. And I was like, damn, like this was the reason why I did the book reviews, because I wanted them to be positive for people. And, you know, I didn't want anything back in return. I just wanted to kind of give to other people so that they could, you know, get as much out of the books as I'd got out of them. And so now I'm going to continue doing book reviews. So I'm not going to be reading as many books this year as I was last year, because I want to be doing other things with my life. Like, I was using books as an escape from, you know, my everyday life, as you do, like a way to avoid things like people watch TV. I was reading books, and so I'm not doing that this year, but I mean, I've still read quite a lot of books already, and so I still need to do the reviews for that, but I'm going to continue on doing that, and I might do the odd video about other things, but yeah, we'll continue for now, and I'll probably update this later. So welcome to my channel. I hope you find something here that is useful for you. It's like a buffet. Take what you like and leave what you don't.